Hey there, Libras. Welcome to your general love reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. This is for the time period of July 21st through the 31st. We're doing the readings a little bit differently. I felt very much like I just wanted to have them have no structure whatsoever and be a little bit more freestyle for you guys. I did shuffle these decks earlier and did a little bit of meditation just to get into your energy. It was funny. I always get this sense with Libras when I'm sitting down to do a Libra reading. It's very much like, just get to it. Get to the point. Get to what I need to know. Don't talk too long. Don't over analyze it. Just give me the bullet points. It cracks me up every time because it makes for interesting readings, for sure. Just giving these a few more shuffles while I'm talking to you guys. Can I start with this deck though? So, Libras, welcome back. If you've seen my videos before, if you've not yet subscribed, or if you're new here, please take a moment just to subscribe to the channel. I love seeing the channel grow. We just went over 3,000 subscribers, which made me super happy. So, let's see what wants to come out as information for Libra regarding love, July 21st through the 31st. Any insight or information for Libra regarding love, July 21st through the 31st? Any information for Libra regarding love, July 21st through the 31st? We'll start with the one card, I guess. This card came out sort of like this. I'm going to just flip it that way. That's what feels right. The Seven of Pentacles coming out upright. Libra, it feels like you guys, you're in this space of really thinking ahead, really long term into the future, and really wanting to ensure that there's stability. It's this feeling of you're really analyzing what it is you're willing to invest your time and energy in moving forward. And you're realizing you have a limited supply of time and energy and focus. And you want to be much more selective about who and what gets that from you than you have been in the past. Any insight or information regarding love for Libra, July 21st through the 31st? Is that it? Is that the whole reading, Libra? That's just... I mean, okay. Oh, I guess not. Now all the cards want to come out. Teach me to be sarcastic, huh? Let's see. We have big stacks here. Let me just see. Wow. Well, I mean, I think I have to start with this stack, so let me switch you guys. This might be easier. I'm just going to show you guys what's in here. I don't know if it'll focus or not. We have the Hangman. We have the Four of Coins reversed, the Lovers reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups upright, and the Two of Coins reversed. Just going to put these into some order here. How I feel these go together. Let's start with this Four of Coins, Two of Coins reversed. Libra, there was a bad decision made. And what I was saying earlier about you realizing you have a limited amount of time and focus and energy, you really over gave or over committed yourself in this situation. It's both of these cards are really about a notion of over investing in something that didn't ultimately pay out, or a need to have reprioritized where you were investing your time or energy, and it feels like a decision of not doing that. That seems very much like it's coming out speaking to the issues which existed. Keep in mind, you have the Ten of Cups. Really great, amazing card. We have the Lovers reversed. This is a little bit tricky. Some might argue that because the Lovers is a major arcana, it trumps the Ten of Cups, but the Lovers is reversed. What this honestly feels like to me is a space where on one hand you feel that this connection is absolutely the energy of the Lovers reversed. It's not good. It's something that needs to end. It's full of conflict. It's just not in balance. And then you have this Ten of Cups upright, which is the flip. This feeling that no, this was actually something that really worked. It was just challenging, but I feel like those challenges were us trying to figure things out, and we were having to face so much stuff. But there's something here. This feels so much like where your head is right now. Back and forth. And it's not even like you're at this way of thinking and then you like talk yourself over to the other. It just feels like it swings black and white. Like it's either it was absolutely wrong or it was absolutely right. And because it's in these absolutes, you have the Hangman coming out. You're stuck. The Knight of Swords reversed. You're not focusing in on what is important, which is the gray area between the two extremes. You're not willing to go there. It's almost like you're avoiding it, like you are you really want there to be an answer that's either A or B. Because it being a mixture of it was really great and awesome and it was also somewhat toxic, that is something that just doesn't work for you intellectually or mentally. But that seems like it's what's real here. You have the Hermit reversed, the King of Coins reversed, with the Ten of Coins upright. This is the second 10. I do feel that this 10 is coming out really to represent what I feel for you, Libra, is a little bit more of the perfect relationship than maybe even the Ten of Cups would be for most people. Because for you, what you really want is to feel that you have a feeling of family with someone, but it matters to you that there is a plan for stability, and that there is security beyond just an emotional security, that there's a financial security, and it matters to you that this is someone who can strategize with you and can match you intellectually. It's important that they're giving as much to it as you do. And for you're like, well, yeah, of course, that you should have all of that. But that is not how all people think. For some people, just having that feeling of love and passion between the two of them, that's really all that they want. And if life is crazy and chaotic, then they get through it together and they figure it out. And some people they absolutely hate having that much structure and stability built into their life. They want their life to feel much more free and unknown, and to feel that they really don't have a clue about what's coming. There are lots of different ways that people think about things. The King of Coins reversed with this Hermit reversed. This is a really it's an interesting combo, because this King of Coins, I do feel like it's the traditional King of Coins feeling. What I'm getting here is, Libra, it's almost like you have pulled away from everyone and you've just gotten into your head, and it's painful and you don't like it, and you know that you're isolated and you're not happy about that, but you don't really want to connect with anyone right now. And it really feels that for some of you, it's like you're ordering food, you're ordering delivery for every meal, and it's just adding up. And you're maybe buying things to make yourself feel better or to distract yourself, and that's adding up. And there's this actual connection here between this isolation and a real risk of overspending or creating financial worry. That's the energy that I get here. I don't feel anything about that King of Coins that would be representative of a person. It's more coming out to just say to you, look at what you've spent in the past month and add it up, because you might be shocked by what that number is. You might really not even be able to believe that you spent that much. I'm going to switch decks here because I want to get a little bit more insight around this confusion, this Ten of Cups upright with the Lovers reversed. I want to look at that a little bit more closely. Clarify the Ten of Cups, the Lovers reversed for Libra, July 21st through the 31st. Clarify the Ten of Cups upright, the Lovers reversed for Libra, July 21st through the 31st. Lovers reversed. So many cards. Oh my gosh. And I think one might have flipped. Okay. So much for the getting to the point quickly, Libra. You need much more information, apparently. Okay. We're going to start with these two. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, both reversed. I'm going to talk about these fairly quickly. Don't run the risk of not learning something that's very important, not learning a very valuable lesson. Don't allow yourself to be in a space where you are resistant to change, even if that change is good. And don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed or put off by how much work this might take. These two cards are the ones that I want to know more about this. We have the Queen of Cups coming out reversed with the Three of Swords upright. This is really intense. The Queen of Cups reversed is in this sense, coming out with the Three of Swords upright, it's so much emotion, and it's so heavy and deep, and it's uncontrolled, and it's sometimes out of control. It's very dramatic. It's very aggressive in terms of emotion. And it is full of pain and sadness and anger. Libra, I think this might be the person that you've most recently dealt with. And I understand why, what I was saying earlier of this Ten of Cups upright, Lovers reversed, this confusion. This is the thing that makes you feel like it's Lovers reversed. Is this emotional volatility. That is the thing, absolutely, this energy. It's right next to the Lovers reverse card, and it feels very pulled towards that. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the way this person is emotionally, like if this was still here, this tendency to look at pain and hurt and disappointment and those darker, heavier emotions, if that was still there, but instead of being reversed, if this Queen of Cups was upright, meaning she was very caring and her emotions were a bit more stable, that it would not be a problem. But the volatility and the unpredictability of this other person's emotions, that gives you so much pause. It gives you so much hesitation. And if you're a cross-watcher watching this, how you are emotionally, there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you want to be with someone who that type of really intense emotion makes them pull away. You either have to hold back so you don't send them fleeing and work at building trust and letting them know in advance, I can be really dramatic and I can be really over the top when I get upset, but if you just give me some time, I'll calm down. Letting them know what it's like before they see it, but when it just comes out, it makes them run. And you either have to be willing to work with them to try to find a way of you getting to be how you are, or you have to internally figure out how to make those emotional responses be a little bit less. That's to the cross-watcher most likely. It could be reversed. Energies can sometimes be that way, but I do feel very much like this energy is the other person, not Libra. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out upright. This is a situation where there is a very karmic level of closure that will come out of this situation. It is absolutely a situation in which both of these people are designed, this situation is designed so that both of these people are able to learn a very, very important lesson that heals things that for sure have covered probably most of this life on both sides. So things that might have been pain or trauma from childhood, this is designed to help work through those things and to close them out. So I'm going to use this deck just as an oracle deck for you guys. I'll see if anything wants to come out for advice or guidance, and then we'll wrap this up. Any advice or guidance for Libra for July 21st through the 31st? Any advice for Libra July 21st through the 31st? Okay. So you have the awareness card. This card came out in another reading earlier. This card itself really is about allowing everything to fall away in terms of what you believe, how you think, letting all that fall away and deciding whether you still believe those things or think in that way. And what you'll discover is that when you aren't having those things be a component of who you are and being identifiers about who you are, you allow yourself to have space to change. And so there will be things that just don't feel like they serve you, that don't feel that they suit you anymore. And it's fine to let those things go and to find a new way of thinking. It's this Wheel of Fortune vibe. It's how you close this thing out. You have to be willing to question everything about yourself and see what still rings true to you. And it's something that we don't do often enough, but it's important to do that so that we're not keeping ourselves stuck in a pattern of something that doesn't necessarily fit us anymore. Libra, I think that's a really good place to end for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Again, I wanted to do these much more freeform, and I'm having fun doing them, so hopefully you guys enjoy them. I will be back August 1st with readings for you guys for the first half of August. Please, if this video resonated with you, take a moment to click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe. And if any of this resonated with you or you have anything that you want to share, just drop a comment in the comments box below. And I'll see you guys again for the next reading. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading this month. Bye, guys.